You have my curiosity. Now you have my attention.
Claire, I'm not standing here asking you to marry me. I'm just asking you not to marry him.
Ghostbusters, what do you want?
We're fighting an army of robots. And I have a bow and arrow.
It's the Al Travis Show. We've got my buddy on. He is Minnesota sports lifer, Paulie. And I know we had a list of stuff we're going to talk about, Paul, but we've got to start with your Minnesota Twins because you're wearing the hat. How are you, by the way?
Oh, not just the hat.
Oh, and the jersey.
I'm repping. It's, hey, spring training. It's spring training time, so let's talk baseball.
Well, yeah, the bad news. I don't want to depress you here, Paulie.
Oh, wow. Okay,
there is
bad news.
Well, okay, so pitchers and catchers down. Isn't that wonderful? I think I can name 2 pitchers on the Minnesota Twins squad.
Fair.
So, I mean,
okay.
But the news comes out today. I wrote it down. Hold on. I have it here. The Minnesota Twins will start the year at a $35 million less than last year. $60 million less than the 23 season, the last time we actually were in the playoffs. And, oh, yeah, just $70 million less than the average team.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah.
Now, they understand, Paul. This is what I think this is going to get you and me to the game a ton. The Twins have come out and said, yeah, but if you're one of the Twins guys, you get a Twins package, you get $2 beers. Yeah, now you're...
Hey, that's one way to cover things up. Just get them drunk, right? The other thing I was thinking about when you said that out loud, it's like, okay, for Twins fans, welcome to Pittsburgh. Because that is what the Pirates have done for years. They're just small market, not investing in the team. Whenever they have somebody good, they trade them. This is, we've got a front row seat to the haves and the have-nots of Major League Baseball, and they've got to figure out some sort of salary cap, because look at the All-Star lineup that is the LA Dodgers. They got the best position player at every spot, and that's the evil empire right now, and there's no way you can knock them off without at least trying to go get some good talent. So I love baseball, so I'll be paying attention. I don't know how many games I'll get to. I don't know how many games I'll watch, but it's summer. I'll be dealing with baseball.
See, because baseball is in your life, I get that. But this almost says to the world, the Twins are now a AAA plus team. We're like AAA, but a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's what you're going to go for. And which is fine. You go to St. Paul Saints, you got to have a good time. You can. They need to bring out the pig, bringing the balls out, do all that other weird crap. And then guess what? I'll probably go.
Yeah, well, $2 beer might get you there.
Well, that's true, too. You do something with the hot dogs, too. All you can eat dogs for $5. There are other ways, but it just shows how bad we are, right? I mean.
Yeah. No, it's that. And the jury's out on Derek Shelton as a manager. He used to be here, went over he managed Pittsburgh, but hey, he had nothing to work with there either. So I don't know, man. It's not looking good. They're trotting out, for people to get excited. Pablo Lopez will start the opener, and we still have Byron Buxton. But other than that, we got a lot of unknowns and a lot of guys who need to prove themselves, right? Yeah. Royce Lewis had some flashes. He had a great clutch postseason run a couple years ago, but he's been inconsistent. It's time for him to step into that, the next Derek Jeter label that he was given, right? So,
if he doesn't. All right. So I just bring it up to make you a little depressed about your squad, because I love that summer game. I watch it on TV out in the garage, having the garage when I'm working on something. I enjoy it as a background, but until the Twins decide they want to be more than, again, AAA plus, it is. But
like
now,
I say at work, I can't want this more than you.
It's kind of a lifetime, a whole life thing. I can't want it more than you. If you're not going to. That's a great. You got to get that tattooed somewhere. That's funny.
Dude. Oh yeah, sure. I do.
I can't want it more than you. Let's talk Olympics quick, because it was one thing you want to talk about. This kid, I don't pronounce it, Alaya Molina, this Olympic skater, did a backflip. Evidently, that was like, and he got the gold, and that was like banned. Evidently, kids were beating their heads. I don't know why they was banned, but the backflip was banned until now, I guess. And he did one and won. So good for him. That should be the number one thing we're talking about today, but it is not.
Okay, good.
I have been saying all along this judged event thing should not be an Olympic sport. Because when you're judging it, I don't know if your toes pointed left or right, and that makes some big weeny bit of difference. I want speed stuff, get a clock on it, or who scores more. That's sports.
Okay, your black and white view of the world is showing right now because
the French have proved me right, Paul.
Well,
the French
really? Okay.
today proved me
Do
right.
tell.
Yesterday, the U.S. team far and above every other team, and the French judge gives them the lowest score. The French guys come out, they do a fine thing, but the French judge gave them the highest score. It was the margin of victory. The American come in second. It's the whole Russian judge things from the 80s. You remember we hated them Russian judges. It shouldn't be allowed. I'm not wrong.
I'm not a great gymnastics and figure skating mind, so I'm not going to have a big opinion on this. And so I can't go, Al, you're wrong, because I like to say, Al, you're wrong, but I can't say it. I can't say it today. You want to be right on that? That's fine. But I'm not losing sleep over it. So.
I've been waiting for the entire week. I've been blowing this thing out, getting rid of this sports, and then all of a sudden the French judge proves me right. It's the first time I've actually loved the French. Thank you, French. We should get rid of those sports. That's all. Well,
I'm glad you feel good about being right. That's a good thing. It doesn't happen often
life
for us, so we enjoy it when we do. And I'm glad.
Well, let me use another reason for it. You ever watch the what is it, the snowboard half pipe thing?
Yeah.
And some guy,
it's on every Olympic channel. It's everywhere.
Because it's cool and it's fun to watch, and just like the skating, right? Beautiful people doing cool stuff. I'm not opposed to it, but this snowboard thingy, they go up and do the half pipe, and he did a 1080. I'm like, what does that mean? Okay, do the math. Oh, he flipped it 5 times. Until they slow it down, I can't see it anyway. It's like, was that 4 or 5? I can't. So I don't know how the judges instantly judge unless they got a quick replay to count the number. I don't even know how they do it. It's all impressive to me until they fall, but I do look for the falls. Don't get me wrong.
We chase the ambulance. I know.
So I get I'm not normal, but I don't know how you would judge those events. And he did a better hooky fly to fakey thing than the other one did. I don't have any clue, and that's why I don't like it.
Yeah, well, that's why the critical piece to watching these is having commentators who can explain it, and that's they've done it, and I love that because and these are commentators who only get to be on any kind of a broadcast a couple times a 4-year period, right? Because you get your World Cup champion or whatever, and then you get your Olympics. That's kind of it. Now, when it comes to the speed skating, one of the big voices in that is it is fun. The short track and there's crashes all the time, and it's talk about ambulance chase. But the big commentator there is Ted Robinson. He used to be the Twins guy way back in the day before Dick Bremer, I think. But now he's got a niche where he's an expert on speed skating and tennis, and just like he just picked other sports that he didn't want to compete against the big network stuff. But he's so good at it. It's really cool. And
that's speed skating. You see so many guys so close together, and the blades on their skates are an extra like 6 inches longer. You're just waiting for somebody to slice somebody's leg off. I mean, I don't know how they, don't wing by somebody and just arteries are cut. That's just amazing to watch.
I didn't expect this to go UFC on it. I mean,
well, not on purpose. I'm just saying they're flying around like that, and one guy's slips a little on the ice. That's what I'm saying. It's amazing at those speeds. But then the downhill stuff, I'm sorry, Miss Vaughn, I don't want to rip on you for not making it. But the ladies are going 70 miles an hour downhill on skates, and the guys at 80. Yeah. You're crazy. That is not normal human.
Yeah, that is crazy, and eventually you'll be in an orthopedic surgery because it's just a matter of time, So
orthopedic. Did you see the French guy? This was it's not funny. It is so funny.
No.
French guy. He's about halfway down the course, and he took a 1-2 wide, and he literally right down the fence post thing, and you're hearing the swoosh in his watch, and he goes, bam! He goes, oh! And he just slides off. Look it up online. I'm not making it. I watched like 8 times going, oh, buddy, that's why you don't do stuff like that. You just don't.
No, I'm not going to watch that. No, I don't need that in my life. I don't. I don't.
One more thing about the Olympics, because I'm right on this, and you're going to agree with me once you hear it. I hate the medal count.
You got that.
The medal count is wrong. Right now, Norway should be winning. They have 8 gold medals. That's the most. The next closest is 6. That's what we're shooting for. But they're in second place because Italy, oh, by the way, hometown crowd, they have 6 gold medals, 3 bronze, but they're really good at the bronze. They have 8 bronze. So that makes them ahead in the medal count. They're the best at third place.
Oh, okay. All right. What does the headline say? Medal count?
Yeah, it's the medal count.
It's a medal count. We're counting medals.
Yeah,
So
we want to know who's the best.
No, it's a medal count. You want a medal count? You put medal count in the title, and you look at the medals and you count them. That's how you do it. You want gold medal count? Then you flip it.
No, I
Gold
want
medal
if it's the medal count. So Paul, this is where you're going to end up saying you should never disagree with me because you're going to turn around in 30 seconds. What should happen, Paul? A gold medal worth 3 points, the silver worth 2, and the bronze worth 1. Let's see as a team who scores the most points. Then gold is worth 2 points more than the bronze. You know why? Because you're 2 points behind us. You graded third place. Get out of here.
Okay, let's do it that way. And then can you get a half a point for fourth? What happens if you finish fourth at the Olympics? Can you get anything? You finish fourth by like 1,000% of a second or something.
Yeah. Okay, but that's the thing.
That's awful.
Okay, then we should put everybody on the Wheaties box. You know what they put on the Wheaties box? The champions, the number 1 people. That's what they put on the Wheaties box. And if you're not going to be on a Wheaties box, hey, have fun, take your medal, go home. We're not going to remember you anyway.
Yeah. Bruce Jenner was on the cover of Wheaties box, and
he won 10 gold medals. Well, yeah, that's a good point. Be careful what you want.
Just saying.
The only other guy, from our time, the only guy I even remember, there's Mark Spitz, right? The swimmer.
Yeah.
And then there's the Flying Eagle, Eddie the Eagle.
Oh,
remember him, the high jump that had the most spectacular crash of all time? That's the stuff we remember.
It is. And the guy in the wild world of sports, the agony of defeat. The guy
you even remember the ad. That is so fun. All right.
Okay.
We got to go to break. We got other stuff. I got a Minnesota Sports Life.
Too much fun. Don't break. It's too much fun.
Enough of those commercials. What are they doing paying to be on this show? More after this.
If it's your turn to host a game, Grandpa's Barbecue suggests you try something different. Put out the perfect barbecue flavor of Grandpa's Barbecue. Add it to your ribs, dip the meatballs, or drench your wings in the original flavor of Grandpa's Barbecue. It isn't too hot or spicy, fruity or smoky or whatever. Grandpa's Barbecue. Available in select stores and online at grandpasbarbecueshop.com.
Chanhassen Dinner Theatres proudly presents Guys and Dolls, packed with comedy, romance, dazzling dance numbers, and unforgettable characters. This Tony Award-winning Best Musical takes you from the gritty streets of New York to the colorful cafes of Havana. It's a high-rolling musical spectacular everyone will love. Don't wait. Visit chanhassendt.com and grab your tickets today. Guys and Dolls. Chanhassen Dinner Theatres, always entertaining you.
don't need to ask him his opinion more than once. Al Travis on The Al Travis Show.
We've got him, Paulie, in Minnesota Sports Life. For Paulie, big weekend for basketball in that it's the All-Star weekend. Just going to see, yes or no, you're going to watch any of this. The Rising Stars at 8 o'clock on Friday. We're staying up to watch. Young kids aren't getting a lot of time.
Well, let's back up here. You said it's a big weekend for Is it though? Is it really big deal?
See, your sarcasm, once again, I'm going to get you. So at 7 o'clock on Friday, I want to know if you want to watch Sham Sharina, Jenny Brady, Taco Fall, Gorilla, Mustard, Jason White Chocolate Williams. This is the celebrity basketball game. Paul, I think I remember, what was his name? Jeremy Lin. Why does that name ring a bell? Was he a baseball guy?
No, he was on the New York Knicks, but years ago.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, well, he's playing old man ball.
He was really good for like a half a season. Linsanity, you remember that? People
there you go.
In New York
Well, he's playing in it. And then Mustard. I don't know. I don't even know the celebrities. How bad is the celebrity list if I don't know the celebrities?
We are old. We don't know the celebrities. We don't recognize stuff in pop culture anymore. We just don't.
Yeah.
Just embrace it. It's okay.
Embrace
you
my
want to
old
watch
age.
watch what the kids are doing. Go ahead. You don't want to watch it. That's fine. I won't be watching anything All-Star related. The NBA All-Star game has been so lame since Larry Bird retired. I'm not going to bother with it.
Is this the third? Somebody keep track. This is the third or fourth time I'm going to turn Paulie around on an issue today. All right.
Okay.
I would agree with you, except two things. I think the
you.
skills competition is fun. I love the 3-point thing. That's at 7 o'clock on Saturday. But here's the thing, and we'll see if it works or not. I will be watching the All-Star game itself this year because they've changed it. They did like hockey, and during the Olympics time, 4 o'clock on Sunday, international versus U.S. players. You know, with the Olympics going on, maybe they'll want to win for their side and play a little defense. I don't think it'll be 167 and 160. Oh, don't you roll your eyes at me. This is at least an opportunity.
It's radio. How do you know?
Because I'm looking right at you, you freak. Don't you think at least that's giving it a shot that maybe these guys will try something like trying? No,
I don't know. I don't think they care. I really don't. They play with and against international and U.S. players all the time. I think it's manufactured rivalry. You know, I don't know. I think a watcher like you might care more because they slap a U.S. label on it. But
God bless the USA, Paul.
Well, and every country, that's fine.
But more the USA.
Yeah, it's so wrong. It's just so wrong. This is not what you were taught in Sunday school. I was
These are the buttons you know a guy has for 40 years, so that's why you can push them like this. I love that.
I know.
All right, let's do one other thing because I got a minute. Go for women. Wow, 7 in a row. And I think you said it. They're like busting into the top 25. It should by now, don't you think?
They should have, yes. They got dissed, in my opinion. They were
it was the French judge.
A streak like that. And French judge. But the French judge gave him a 9.2. But they're playing really well, and I've got friends who go to those games, and I've been to some of those. I didn't go this year. I went last year, and they hustle, and that coach has got them playing well. They are, and you know what? You know what I like about them? When they're taking on a team that's well undermanned, they don't play to that level. They beat them by 30.
Yeah,
I mean, they're just like, not today, not in our house. Get on the bus. They're cutthroat, and it's fun to see. I hope they make the top 25. I'd love to see them in the tournament and do some damage. Big Ten play should get you ready for it. So, go win your sub-regional, and let's get this town on fire for Gopher women's hoops. It's cool. It's really fun.
Right. We got to fly. Talk to you next week, my buddy. Appreciate you.
Okay, sounds good.
He's Minnesota's sports lifer, Paulie, on the Al Travis Show.